Is it just me, or do you ever set up your training and go, this is going terribly wrong? Okay, backstory. Because I have a puppy, my adult dogs I felt weren't getting the attention they needed. And also I've had this nagging thinking that I wanted to do some form of fitness prior to letting them go out for their walk. Because when my dogs go out for their walk, they never walk, they just rip. I thought this would be the easiest exercise to do. It involves planks, and my vision was to create a sequence so that eventually I'd get to the place where all four of them could do this at once. Come and sit at one end of the plank while I was at the other. On cue, they would put their paws up, they would put their whole body up. Then I could do things like spin on the plank, sit down, stand, things to get their body moving prior to going out for a walk. Session 1 was a complete and utter disaster, and I just want you to know that professional trainers have complete and utter disasters as well. Let you see how it goes. So as I mentioned, the first piece of the exercise was I would like to stand at one end of the plank, have the dogs come into a sit, and on cue, pop their front legs onto the edge of the plank without getting up. First setup flaw was, Tater just wanted to do perch work with it. So, okay, I'm going to put down a target for your back end. And so that will solve that problem, right? You'll feel the flexiness under your back end and you'll know exactly what to, okay, maybe not. That's not going to work either. Okay, so let's try another dog. And as much as she would stand there, she kept wanting to crawl forward to all the way to me and not keep her feet on the flexiness. And so plan B, let's add a front paw target as well as a rear paw target. And as soon as I moved, the dogs just wanted to come with me. So let's isolate this front paw target alone. Swagger, no matter what I did, he was a superstar at every stage. I could have just moved forward right from the plank stage with him, but alas, for dogs who've done a lot of paw targeting, there was a little confusion with this part of the behavior side. So let's try something different. Let's put it up on a stool. And so that should be very obvious. They would slow down. Okay, maybe not everyone would slow down. And for the most part, it was good, except for the two girls wanting to keep putting their back paws on. I have a feeling that maybe Kim had taught something involved getting up and sitting on this. But we worked through it. And of course, Swagger, he was a superstar at every part. I didn't introduce the extension of a plank for a while. And every time I did, they wanted to come all the way off and just put their front feet on that plank. And this is where we got everyone at the end of session 2. Even with the plank in sight, they would still just put their front feet up on the target. Swagger was perfect every single time I did it. So does that ever happen to you where you have to completely scrap your plan? You do plan, right?